you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ash and I'm back with another video. And today I received my monthly subscription item from Scentbird. So I figured, why not do like a review / unboxing kind of like thing for you guys.
Because every time my mind starts wandering, I just get lost in love. And every time you bring me back down to earth, hold on me.
If you don't know what Scentbird is a monthly perfume subscription, essentially. So basically what it is, you pay a fee each month and you get in the mail a 30-day supply of your favorite perfume, whatever perfume it is. You actually have a 12-month, I think, queue. It's probably a little longer than that, maybe 12 to 18-month queue. And you can basically each month choose and put in your queue what perfume you want for that month. Most of their perfumes are along like the high-end ones, so like Marc Jacobs and Dolce & Gabbana and, you know, all those brands. But yeah, so I figured, you know, I'll do a little unboxing and then I can take you guys through the website. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. This is just something I'm doing because I've been subscribed to them for a year. And there are some pros and cons, which I'll go over later in the video. But for the most part, I pretty much like them. And yeah, so I'll just show you what the package looks like when you get it in the mail. It comes in like this little, like, it's usually always this size, and then like they'll be in like different colors. So basically it's just like this foamy little plastic casing. And it has a little Scentbird New York logo on the back. So I'm just gonna open this up and see what the monthly subscription looks like. So first they have in here this little card, and it basically is the card that describes the scent that you got for that month. And this month I got Versace Vanitas. I've never smelled this before, but one thing I really like about this subscription is that I get to try different perfumes and I don't have to purchase the big bottle just to see. I mean, you can always go in like Macy's or a department store and get those samples, but I think it's better to be able to just wear a perfume all day so you can see how it works on your body, see if it's long lasting or if it wears off quickly. This month I got Versace Vanitas, and it gives you like a little description on the back, and you can read all of this too online before you put it in your queue as well. But they also send it to you just to remind you, because honestly, like, I've set my queue for like the rest of the year. In 6 months I'm gonna get a perfume and not even remember that I chose it. So it's good that they send these little cards just to remind you. This one is basically Vanitas warm and refreshes the senses with sheer lime zest, plush freesia, whatever that is, and the soft cotton of tiare flower, a base of bright cedar finishes, this uplifting floral scent. Sounds like me. So, and then it tells you like the notes that's in it, and it's basically the tiare flower, lime, freesia, tonka bean, and cedar. And then it has like all the ingredients and stuff like that. This is what it looks like up close. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is the back with like the notes and all that. We have the, it comes in like, this is like a little cardboard, and it says that it's a travel spray. That's pretty dope. 8 milliliters or 2.27 fluid ounces. I don't know if you can see that. And then you just like take the top off. I just like the way this feels. Like, I like the way it feels in your hand. It's like kind of like the perfect size. That smells good. Okay, let me spray some on. Why is it shooting crooked? Is it broke? Fail. This is a little broke. That's not a good representation. It's not coming out right. But it smells pretty good. So I'm gonna show you guys some of my other bottles that I've gotten. This is not all of them by any means. I've lost them, broke them, threw them away because I didn't know I was gonna be doing this video. I did decide that I would keep the ones that I liked just so I can remember, because you get so much of them. Just gonna line them all up here so you can see a little presentation. They pretty much have all of your favorite scents. Tom Ford, they have really everything. Like, I haven't really seen a scent on there that they didn't have that I was interested in. And you know what's really cool? Like, when I am in the mall and I'm like, you know how like the department store people, they like stop you and they're like, try this perfume, and I'll smell it and I'm like, this smells good. So instead of buying it, I can just go on Scentbird, put it in my queue, and you can change your queue around. It doesn't lock in for the month until I think about, I'm not even gonna lie, I think they lock it in like a week before the last week of the month. So I could probably still go in now and change for January if I wanted to, or whatever. You can always update it. So these are the cases. If you want, you can always like purchase. I think they have these for purchase on the website as well if you wanted a specific color. I honestly don't really need the case. I mean, I think it is handy to have when you're traveling. It kind of like is like a protective thing. So like you can just throw it in your purse or whatever and not have to worry about it getting broke or like it leaking or whatever. It'll just be in this case, which I think is cool. But I mean, I'm not too picky about them. These are the ones they sent me. I think I had one more, like the first one they ever sent me, and I probably lost it, or it might be in my car. I don't know. I keep these everywhere. Like, you get so many of them. I keep some in my car, some in my purse. There's like, they're just all over the place. And that's another thing that I really like about them. They're supposed to be a 30-month day supply. I think it just all depends on you, you know, how much you use. Like I have some that are still full, honestly. Oh, this is my new one. But there's one in here that I don't really like. I don't really like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, so I don't really use that one. I use it like if I'm going to the gym, to be honest. Some are not that important, but not to go see, you know, like on a date and nothing like that. Nah, but yeah, so these are the cases. They just like twist. So pretty much you just like take one, whatever one you want for the day, push it in there, and then just twist it, and then there you go. So like you can even spray it from within here too. So, and then twist it, it's done. Oh, and then they also sent me, I think they sent this with the first ever subscription I got. It's like a little velvety kind of bag. And it's just, you know, it's perfect size to fit one of these. Again, just another protective thing, like if you want to carry it in your purse and you don't want it to like spill or whatever. I think it's actually pretty cute. And it's like really soft. I don't know if you can tell the material on here, but it's like really soft. And then it has just like a little drawstring on it. I'm just gonna go through and tell you guys the ones I got. Like I said, these are just the ones that I have chosen. They have so many different scents based on what you like. You can literally go on the website and take a quiz, you know, what you prefer, what your personality is like or whatever. And then they like kind of match you with scents that they think you'll like. But then you can also like search if like I said, if you're in the mall and you run into a scent or smell a scent that you really like, you can just go and search the name. It's 9 times out of 10 gonna be on the website, and then you put it in your queue. So yeah, this is Dolce & Gabbana the one. Euphoria by Calvin Klein, my favorite scent. Dolce & Gabbana Dolce, one of my favorites. Top 3, Versace Bernitas, which I just got today. Dolce & Gabbana Dolce again. So like I said, like if there's one scent that you really like, you can add it in your queue multiple times. I think they have like a limit, like you can only do it like every 3 months. So like for instance, if I got Dolce & Gabbana for December, I couldn't add it for January again, but I can probably add it for February, which is fine. Because like as the time goes by, you don't even really notice it. And the next thing you know, you got another one. So I got Burberry Brit Sheer, Versace Bright Crystal, another one of those fun play, like Dolce & Gabbana Dolce and Versace Bright Crystal are like, I love these. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, I don't really like that. Calvin Klein Euphoria again. And then, what is this one? Oh, another Dolce. So yeah, I'm no like perfume connoisseur or whatever. I just know that I like scents, and I like to be able to have a variety of scents. Basically, I'm just gonna talk about a couple of things that I like, why I like this subscription, and then some of the things that I think they could probably improve on. I really like that you can try different scents before you actually buy the big bottle. Any of you guys who buy perfume like Versace, you know they can run you a nice pretty penny up into like the 80s, 90s, sometimes $100 for the larger size bottle. So the fact that you can get these and try it and wear it for like a month and see if you really like it, and then if you really love it, you can decide to invest in a larger bottle. They also have a feature on the site where you can purchase a larger bottle and you can double up some months. There's I think there's two types of subscriptions. There's one for just the 30-day supply, and then you can also do a second bottle of another perfume, so you can get 2 bottles in 1 month, which is cool. I don't know, I mean, just like any subscription, I've tried different subscriptions like the Ipsy boxes and like different makeup boxes, but I feel like this is the most like realistic for me because I'm not huge on makeup. If you like notice, I do very lazy girl makeup. Like my makeup is very simple. I don't do a lot. So getting those boxes wasn't the most necessary like beneficial for me personally, but this is something that I use almost every single day. I don't really have to think about it. It's kind of like they're doing the work for me and I get to enjoy it. Another thing that I like that it's travel size. So, you know, a lot of times when you get those big bottles, there's a lot of days where I'm on the move. That they give this, you know, little travel size thing and even the bag, just so I can take it with me on the go if I need to, you know, spruce it up. Instead of having the big clunky bottle and thinking like, okay, I get to spray this before I leave and then I don't get to spray it again later. I can't freshen up. Something else cool that I really like about Scentbird is that they also have recently started incorporating makeup palettes. Different types of makeup, not just palettes, but I've seen palettes on there, like eyeshadow palettes. I've seen like mascaras. I've seen like eyeliners, lippies, like different things. They've started featuring other things and you can actually put them as a part of your subscription. So like for 1 month, like in February, if I don't want to get a perfume, I can switch it out and then put like one of their palettes in and then I can get that instead of the perfume, which I think is cool because it gives me an option. Like if I do feel like, oh my God, I want to explore makeup, let me try makeup this month, I can easily go on Scentbird and say, hey, let me try this palette, just, you know, to play around or practice in or whatever. So I really like that about it. And they also have candles. You guys don't know yet, but I'm obsessed with candles. I love smell goods. Just anything that smells good, I love. I haven't tried a candle yet, but again, you can just switch it out. If you don't want the perfume that month, you can switch in a candle and then voila, you'll get a candle for the month. So I'll have to try those and let you guys know how they are. That's what I like about it. Now I'm gonna go into a couple of cons. Little things, but definitely there's room for improvement. I think that the price point is a little more on the expensive side. Granted, these are high-end perfumes, but for $14.95 a month, I think this is more worth something like $9.99 a month, to be honest. Then again, I'm still paying it and I'm happy with it. No, my Spotify subscription, which is something I also use every day and I think is very practical for my lifestyle, is $9.99. This is practical, but I also think that maybe they could do it $11.99. Netflix, Hulu, all those things, they're more in like the $11.99, $9.99. I know that's in a whole different genre of a product, but I do think in terms of practicality, Hulu is something that, you know, you can get a lot of benefit out of it, from TV to movies. I think the price point would just look better and feel better at like around $11 or even $10 or whatever. But $14.95, almost $15 a month is a little pricey. The next thing that I think is a little bit of a con for this is that I'm not really sure that this is actually a 30-day supply. They say this is a 30-day supply, but I think that means if you don't use it every day. Maybe I could be a little more conservative with it and it would last me the 30 days. I think for somebody who, like me, who uses it every day and maybe multiple times a day, it doesn't always last the 30 days like they claim. Final thing that I think is a con, while I do really like these, and I do like the feel of these are a little cheap. Like, I've had these in my purse sometimes without like the case, and I'll be like going to look for it, and this will be like somewhere not to be found, and that's like, you know, they've never cracked on me, But I know that this top is just, it seems like it's a little fragile. I try to handle mine with like care, but I can see how these could be a problem for people. And I guess a solve for that would be to just make sure you use the case. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this Scentbird kind of like review unboxing. Again, this video is not sponsored. I just figured I'd do a review on it because it's something that I have used. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, hit that big subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, don't forget, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I would love to talk to you guys. My Instagram and Twitter account are both at ashhunt, 2 underscores. That's at ASHHUNT 2 underscores. It'll also be down in the description box. And I'll also leave the links to Scentbird and every other website I may have talked about today. Yeah, so thank you so much. Love you guys. See you in the next video.
That's the only way to get by, because